Losing a steady salary triggers a physical response. Your heart races and your stomach drops. The moment the income stream stops, the vault locks. This analysis from the Health Foundation details the bidirectional relationship between work and mental health. It shows that extended unemployment leads to severe stress and anxiety, which then acts as a barrier to re-entering the workforce. The immediate instinct is to panic, slashing every expense to zero while grabbing at any source of fast cash just to feel a sense of safety. Surviving a period with zero income requires a methodical approach to stretching your remaining cash while navigating a complex national welfare bureaucracy. Stability depends on abandoning reactionary anxiety in favor of a calculated pivot towards structural safety nets. We will begin by mapping out your legal benefit entitlements, setting up a survival budget, and identifying the digital traps that often look like lifelines. Securing these resources requires prioritizing your legal entitlements over any personal stigma you might feel about claiming benefits. Navigating these financial systems has become your new full-time administrative role. The Department for Work and Pensions operates a rigid eligibility framework based strictly on your existing assets and savings. The entire system hinges on a single question: does your household have more than £16,000 in savings? If your savings are below that threshold, you qualify for universal credit, which provides support for living costs, housing, and children. If your household has more than £16,000, you are locked out of means-tested help. For those with higher savings, the safety net is new-style job seekers allowance. It pays out based on your national insurance contributions, lasting exactly 182 days. Both paths carry a specific modifier. If you draw income from a private or occupational pension, the DWP deducts that amount from your payments. Beyond the DWP, you must also apply to your local authority for council tax reductions and discretionary housing payments. Correctly navigating this bureaucracy provides the baseline security you need to avoid rapidly draining your capital. Most people fall into the trap of the day one panic budget, where they attempt to delete essential spending categories out of a sense of guilt. These unrealistic limits cause immediate failure, often leading people to abandon budgeting exactly when their situation is most precarious. This matrix compares 3 budgeting tools to help you track your actual burn rate: Emma, Plum, and YNAB. Plum's free tier provides spending analytics and automatic savings with very little setup, making it an ideal low-friction option for seeing an honest picture of your outgoings. YNAB offers intense control through its Give Every Pound a Job method, which is effective for managing debt, but carries a £12.99 monthly cost and a steep learning curve. Selecting the right tool transforms vague financial anxiety into concrete, actionable data. There is often a temptation to plug the income gap immediately by signing up for app-based gig work. This work is frequently referred to as ghost work, the invisible human labor required to train AI systems and moderate digital content. The reality of this market involves algorithmically managed microtasks with no minimum wage and zero labor protections. You are trading your limited time for sub-minimum wage pennies that are never guaranteed. The mental toll and low yield of this labor often drain the energy required to find actual, sustainable employment. Digital gig work creates an illusion of action while actively hindering your long-term financial recovery. When you are unemployed, your time and mental bandwidth are your most limited and valuable resources. This matrix maps your survival options based on the effort required versus the actual financial impact. Universal credit and JSA fall into the high-impact, high-effort quadrant. The bureaucratic struggle is difficult, but the financial payout is significant. Budgeting tools and council tax reductions provide high impact with relatively low effort. Digital ghost work sits in the low-impact, high-effort quadrant, representing a net waste of your remaining resources. Survival requires focusing your energy exclusively on the top half of this board. For those with savings or a pension, apply for JSA immediately to stop the financial bleed and ensure your new budget accounts for your pension deductions. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, apply for universal credit and local housing help today, then use zero-based budgeting to stretch every pound. Prioritize managing the bureaucracy of the safety net over seeking out digital side hustles. Utilizing these vital structural supports is the specific purpose of the national insurance system that you have already paid into. By avoiding digital traps and playing strictly by the DWP's rules, you can stabilize your household and build a bridge to your next career.